R&B Money.
Today, it's like, nah, we independent. My whole team, the Brodies, man, we do everything. You know what I'm saying? Film our own videos, concepts, you know what I'm saying? Songwriting and producing. And there is no more ever somebody has a record that I recorded. That'll never happen again. That's done. You know what I'm saying? Because it's us putting it all into it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you'll never hear Adrian is signed to someone.
Yeah. What's the name of the label now?
The Brodies.
The Brodies.
The Brodies.
The Brodies.
Come on, name everybody that's in it.
Yeah, we got Sonny B.
Yeah,
we got Sonny B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy songwriter, singer. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Momo, director.
Yeah.
We got my man Hella Frames, Carl. We call him Special K. You know what I'm saying? Because this man he's a beast. You know what I'm saying? With that camera, man.
Yeah.
You know, we got Shireen Beam Supreme. She here. You know what I'm saying? With all our finances and all of the
I got hella
paperwork
names. I
and
like
all
the
that.
names.
You
I like
feel
the
me?
names.
You know what I'm talking about? You know, you got Mr. You know what I'm saying? Bippy Lip You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yours truly. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's and again, there's more as that have been stacking on, man. But it's just us building that network of coming together. Like, man, it's really a group of creatives, man, that have all been through their own level of shit in the industry. You know, but it didn't kill them. It didn't knock them. You know what I'm saying? It was like, no, you just got to be around the right situation, the right people that believe. You know what I'm saying? And for the past 2 years, man, we took a step back, man, and just did nothing but recording, writing, recording, producing. Like, it's a lot of music that has come out since then, since 2020. It's a lot of music, and we're listening to it, and it's like, okay, keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were all about cultivating this R&Bay sound. You know what I mean? That it was about taking a step away from R&B. Like, I love Mario. You feel me? I love Eric Bellinger. I love Usher. I love all of these artists that are R&B artists. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking my step away from that. Like, no, I'm gonna do something that you guys can't do. You guys can't be R&Bay. You know what I'm saying? You're not from the Bay. It's just facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everything in this, so how we talk on these lyrics and shit, you know what I'm saying? We say, like, watch out for your bitch go missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is Bip City. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're bringing these concepts that are from our hometown. You know what I'm saying? Right. We in records talking about going Stewie. On an R&B level, though. You know what I'm saying? You taking hyphy productions and you putting this Bay Area lyricism on it. But at the same time, you're using these melody-driven, you know what I'm saying? You're making it about the melodies that is R&B. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That a tank can still sing it. You feel me? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Because we're the only place in the world, bro, and you know this, like in the Bay, you got DJs that was blending Keep the Sneak, 40, Too Short. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. You feel me? And then all of a sudden, Mario coming on. You still you still going dumb. You feel me? Like, there was the only place in the world where they were blending music like that. This music is a product of that. Right. This music is a product of the hyphy era. And just at that time, all we're doing is we're putting a name on it. You R&Bay, bro. You know what I'm saying? She worth the trouble, y'all. She ride me like.
I did come up with the name.
Come on, you feel me? You R&Bay, you feel me?
You know, you're a little younger. So, you know,
but now we coming in and saying, let's take that and let's build off of that.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Let's build off of that. You were saying, go dumb dog.
At the end of the day, it was, and you and I had this conversation some years back. To a certain degree, we live on our own island.
Yeah, for sure.
We always have. And it's something that the industry as a whole just kind of comes and picks from. You know, take pieces of it, you know, move it and run around with it. And you know, that's fine because we've allowed that. Yeah. But standing in front of it, you're going to take a different type of chance, especially if you're going to do it through a major label. Yeah. And that was the conversation I had with you when you were still on Republic. Exactly. I'm like, listen, I went through this. They don't get it. They'll never get it because they're not there. And because we're so like we're so hardcore about what's the Bay and what ain't the Bay that we don't fully let people in. Yeah. So they come, they get a piece and they get the fuck on. Yeah. Because at some point it's gonna be somebody that be like, that nigga ain't from here, let's get him. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And instead of fully embracing, you know, people that, you know, like, listen, when Drake came and did the record,
exactly, yeah,
like he showed nothing but love.
Yeah.
But there were people there that felt the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of fully embracing I remember what Fab had to go through by fucking with Drake.
Yeah.
And people be like, Fab, why you? And Fab is like, bro, like, nigga, this is helping what we doing. This is putting a light on
exactly
on our region and what we do. Like, we should embrace this.
Well, I mean, on top of that, you know, we're one of those places where it's like, man, everybody is trying to be the man themselves individually. It's like, man, I gotta. You winning, man? Fuck that nigga. He ain't winning, man. My shit harder than his. You know what I'm saying? Rather than everybody coming together. You go to Atlanta, how I learned it. Like, you go to one studio, bro, with you go there with Jazzy Faye, bro, and a million motherfuckers finna walk in there.
Yeah, they lay it out.
And fuck around. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But out here in the Bay, it was always like, man.
To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. So for us, it was about, to me, it was like looking at what the foundation, like you laid out. And people that before us laid out with this R&B shit. It was more about like, it's not about AM coming back after 2 years and dropping music. We got 100+ new records that we done worked on just in silence. Like, we're not putting nothing out until we got 100 records that we love. That's like, this 100th one is so much better than this first one. It's crazy. And the first one, we love it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we looked at it like it had to be bigger than me coming back out like, oh, I'm back, or I'm trying to do, you know? No, it's a Bay movement. This is about us bringing the Bay together. So we're going and we're saying, nah, like, let's stop all that shit. It ain't about Stockton ain't the Bay or this, man, come on. Like, all of us put in on this.
Yeah.
This movement. When is the last time that R&B, that we had a seat at the R&B table in the Bay Area? And that was the conversation that me and Sonny B had kicking it off, was that what is not happening right now? Like, what's not out right now? Like, when is the last time that we were able to say R&B had a seat at that we had a seat at the R&B table in the Bay Area? You know what I'm saying?
Years.
And that was us saying this next 2 years is the answer. This next 2 years is saying, oh, they doing it right now. Yeah. Like, because we've always been innovative.
Yeah, we've always been a part of the business, but we never even like I was gonna say Tony.
Yeah.
Tony in Vogue, where they, you know, they were really, and then obviously you move into the Keishas, the Kaylanis.
Yeah.
Her, but still we don't have, as you would say, a seat. A seat is something different. A seat is when it's multiple artists coming through it, like you guys are doing. It's a true collaborative process.
It's a machine.
And a machine. You know what I mean? Like, Atlanta has their seat, and it's had their seat because it's so many of them who've come through it.
Yeah.
Detroit. You know what I mean? Like, we can go down the line and talk about different places, and even LA. You know what I mean? Where you talk about Brandy and Immature and shit, Ray J, and you know what I mean? And Ty Dolla $ign, and it's just so many of them. And you look up and, you know, and you say, damn, a lot of them came from the same thing.
Straight up.
You know, and with the Bay, we've never been able to have that. It's always been just, you know, individuals every couple years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when it was me.
Yeah.
Early on, when I was just putting out the records, there was no one for me to truly collaborate with. Because everybody was doing rap. Everybody was rapping, and everybody was off doing their own thing. Yeah. And it was just no way to truly bring it together. Yeah.
And I think that with all of that tension and turmoil that's going on between artists trying to fight to get to the spotlight that's out there, you leave room for motherfuckers to come in and take shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're so distracted fighting each other that motherfuckers coming in like, oh, well, I'll take that.
No, just the work.
I'm gonna take that, and now all of a sudden, hella, you don't know that hella started in the Bay. You don't know. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, now you saying that food slaps. Right. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop taking that shit. Stop saying that.
We just had a
Tank, don't let me hear you say that, bro.
No,
Tank just said okay. All right,
bro. I'm initiated.
Tank understands.
I'm initiated.
Tank understands. He understands the difference between smack and slap.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Come on.
But it was just funny because we was literally having this conversation.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is absolutely right.
It's like people coming in, they able to take that, the push and P thing, like, I don't even know what that is. Like, pushing P. No, I'm keeping it P. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lingos that we have and how we are, how we love, how we fight, how we feel, how we deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always, like you said, been on its own island. But for me now, our mission, you know, me and the Brodies, it's always been about, man, at this point now, bring everybody in on this sound.
I love that.
For you to rock with us, it's got to be R&Bay.
R&B Money.